So we're going to have an absolutely amazing match. So when we look at this card draw that was just handed to us,
wow.
By the way, with this being winners finals, this is now
3 out of 5.
It's now a best of 5. 3 out of 5, so we're going to have more songs that they need to play. So starting off, we are going to have
MAXX Unlimited, which was protected by Chris.
Makes sense.
No surprise of anyone.
Makes sense. Next, after that, we are going to have PRANA Challenge, which is harujun's protect. Then we are going to go History of the Future, which also was a harujun pick.
Yes, and then over the period, which was a Chris pick, the Expert Charts.
And if somehow these guys go 2 and 2, we are going to go to Lindworm to finish it off.
Well, Lindworm is 3 possible songs, so it would be
Oh,
either,
I'm sorry, I didn't look at Lindworm.
So it would be either Lindworm Challenge,
New Generation
Challenge, or New Decade Expert would be the other one.
See, I've gotten so used to
Got
now
exactly
looking at the top
tablet
that it drops down over there, but I'm not used to what's about to happen. So, chat, I'm going to need your eyes to be open.
It's Chris playing MAXX Unlimited. You got to watch.
All right. Harujun's job is cut out for him, as Chris is historically known for being the first player to EFC this song on stealth. So Chris has this implanted in his memory. Harujun doing amazingly, picking up a couple of perfects, while Chris is still sitting on an MFC. Drops it finally after about 172 steps, but still sitting on close to a 10-point lead over Harujun.
Yeah, in Unlimited, it's a very old DDR song, obviously, for the next few areas. It's been around over 20 years at this point, but it's still a really tough 16 at the time because of all the BPM changes.
300 combos!
All right, Chris picking up 3 perfects there.
But still ahead by 16.
Yep, Chris doing the Blue Mystic tech.
Harujun picking up a break right after that speed up. Chris looking like he is running away with this. Let's see Harujun finish strong.
Yep. Right. Chris on MAXX Unlimited is almost like a cheat code, trying to come back to that.
Yeah, the card draw, I mean, I like to say the card draw giveth and taketh away. Your fate often is determined by the card draw, and it was on Chris's side for that one.
Yes.
Chris takes that with 6 perfects. Next up, we have PRANA. Now we know Chris, his story. He's MFC to 16. We know that.
We know about Chris.
Harujun with 14, however.
Very good. That's a very good score on PRANA. And again, with Harujun, I don't know how long it's been since he's played it. Most of the time when he plays songs, he very often up scores them.
Yes, and as we've seen throughout the many tournaments that Harujun has been at, starting at mistake on the leg 4 and coming forward. Something happens in tournament with Harujun.
Yeah.
Something unlocks. You know, he hits that form 5. He hits that 5th level. His domain expands. Shout out to all my anime fans, One Piece and Jujutsu Kaisen fans. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to have a fight. Chris looking to seal the deal and make it to grand finals. Harujun, I'm sure, is going to fight to stay alive.
Yep. Some early perfects there.
You can do no wrong
as well.
All right, and once again, this is 3 out of 5. So Chris will be in a really strong position if he can go up 2-0 against Harujun.
Interesting, Jim option with here, whether there's different patterns that are easy for him on here, that he prefers having it that way.
200 combos!
Chris barely giving an inch, sitting on 4 perfects.
You can do no wrong.
Chris picking up about a couple perfects right there. So now just 4-point difference.
Yep. Very close, still very close.
That's what I'm talking about.
Perfect out of Harujun. 5-point
Chris,
difference.
though.
Another perfect, but still maintaining a pretty good lead over harujun. 6-point difference. Chris not giving in. All right,
Chris takes it by 6.
Man, see, that's the thing is that it's still very impressive. Chris with 12 perfects, harujun with 18. It's just that Chris is, he's a human assistant.
Yeah.
So you gotta, if Chris doesn't necessarily, he seldom gives a lot to work with. So if you fall behind, it's just so difficult to try to claw that back without Chris just kind of like snowballing out from there. But we are going to go to the history of the future. June has to win this in order to stay in it. Otherwise, he will be going down to loser's bracket to play back-to-back against Mark.
Yep.
Here we go, chat. Send some love. Send some love to both of these players. Let's go. June picked up a good one. They're only down by 3. Yep.
More energy. Look at all that flame.
harujun only down by 4.
You're dancing like a pro. 200 combo.
Chris still locked in and maintaining that 4-point lead.
Very clean on those 12 notes.
harujun picking up another perfect. Now down by 7. Chris picked up another perfect, so. Still a very narrow lead for Chris. harujun absolutely white comboing that entire last thing right before the slowdown. Chris picked up 1 perfect, but still maintaining the lead. 6 points.
That's what I'm talking about. The history of the future. 500 combos.
Chris now with just the 7 perfect.
600 combos.
There's not much long left.
Yep.
Chris just needs to stay locked in, and he does.
7 perfect PFC by Chris. Wow.
Chris with the 3-0, sending harujun to loser's bracket. Chris punching his ticket to grand finals. He is going home with a minimum 2nd place today.
Yes.
That's a good position to be in.
Oh, very well. And it's especially in a Chris, if you make it out of loser's bracket, you're going to have to reset the record against Chris and beat him on 6 songs.
And
that's such a tall task for anyone
it's such
to
a
do.
tall order, but it's not impossible.
Not impossible. We've seen it.
We've seen it happen before. We've seen it happen before.
It can happen.